Previously on Another Dumb Show.
And I fear sometimes, sadly, that she and I are in what, and I don't know if this is the right definition of this word, is situationship.
Situationship.
Where
I want to write that one down.
Where we are in a, like, you know, neither of us make a ton of money, you know, and we kind of need each other's income almost to survive. She was struggling when she was on her own, and I will struggle when I'm on my own. But we come together and we can do just fine. And sometimes I think we like rely too much on that or fall back on that or she fails to do what she actually wants to do because she's, quote, stuck in this situationship, or maybe I am failing to tell her, you know what, go fuck yourself if this is what you want. Because, you know, I wonder if I was totally 100% financially secure, if I would put up with this shit. That's part of what my mind is. Like, if I could totally take care of myself and not need her to help pay part of the rent or part of the bills or blah, 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 would I just have saw this and literally woke up and said, take your shit and get the fuck out of my house?
So I'm with the belief that there's some people that say, like, yeah, you can't be in a relationship unless you can take care of yourself.
844 hit dumb. 844 hit dumb. Let me know what I should do. Sorry, Larry, I should have done that for you.
No problem. I totally agree with you. Told me I couldn't say the number anymore. So anyway, I totally agree with the fact that people say, like, okay, you should go into a relationship when you can rely on yourself and you can take care of yourself before you take care of someone else. I totally agree with that. And I think there's a level that makes sense. Mm-hmm. But I also think that as people are in a relationship and the relationship grows stronger, you have no other choice but to rely on each other. I mean, you guys, you build a life together, you know?
Well, that's kind of where, trust me, that you're speaking my language, because this is I feel like you're literally saying the things I've said to her, is that, look, we're supposed to be a team. We've been building something here, and while I feel like we're working on building something here, you aren't. You've got one foot. You're living double life.
She didn't move back in.
But then you're talking to other people while you've moved back in and keeping your old apartment.
Habits are hard to break.
What is the point of even moving back in then? Because I'm about to say we're done, or what? Because it's not. You're just keeping me on this unfair leash is what it just doesn't make any sense to me, and dragging me along until you basically are going to do what you're going to do you.
So you're either in this one situation where you say, like, you want this relationship and you want to figure out where it goes. Either you're all in or you're not. And then you're going back to, again, where you were, you know, about a year ago, where you either saying, like, if you're not in, then get your shit and get the fuck out.
We are literally nothing. That's why I would get so frustrated on the old show when people ask for updates, because we're here now. We're at this point again. The daily update is, she sent me a text. The update to the relationship, I guess, at this point is, before she left for her trip last week, she texted me and said, "You're right. I'm sorry. I have not been honest. I've been lying to you." I said to her, this is not a text message. This is an in-person conversation where we talk about what's been done, why it's been done, how we move past it, and should we move past it. My wife, what do you really want? Because to me, when somebody has said to me in that time period, I don't know what I want, and then now moves back in, to me, that's a tell you do know what you want. But then now you're talking to other people that you clearly don't know what you want. So what do we do here? Does she go live in her own place and she struggles financially and I struggle financially still too? And then we see other people? I honestly don't know what to do anymore. Help me out. 844
Call the show.
What
guys.
should I do?
Got a lot of comments in the chat. Call the show. If I said anything, though, I mean, it does come down to what I know. The person, my grandmother told me this once. She said, the person you love the most is who you're truly embarrassed by. So, like, when it comes down to, like, okay, you catch her in a lie, mm-hmm. you're calling her out for that bullshit, right. That's what it is. And I've been called out for plenty bullshit, and it does come down to the best that. And okay, so this comes from experience. The best a liar can do, to be honest, is not to be face to face. That's just bottom line.
Well, yeah, I know, but that allows you to continue being a liar and get away with it. That's my point.
You know what liars actually don't hate the most?
Facing the lie.
No, things in writing. a lot of things happen. There's a lot of misunderstandings. I don't want to say misunderstandings. There's a lot of arguments. I get.
It sounds to me like you're a liar.
My wife has called me such in the past.
Okay, well, we'll get into your lies, I guess. But my point is, what? Actually, I don't understand what your point is. If a lie is lie, and there's no getting around it. There's no if you're.
I'm not saying get around it.
If the text message to me is a way to dance around the lie without having the conversation, and when especially then, if you're actually serious about it, you then say, "Hey, if you're actually serious about it." What this MGK thing? I gotta say this. I see everyone. I just have to say it. It always cracks me up when I see this dumb text and tweet that floats around every once in a while. She was trying to freak MGK. Wrong Rover Fest, you fucking idiot. She danced with Vanilla Ice, not MGK. Wrong Rover Fest, dipshit. If you're gonna try to use inside guy humor like I'm one of the guy jokes, get the fucking facts right, you fucking nerd. In particular, I'll point you right the fuck out. God, you're a fucking moron. Oh, he's driving me. Dwight Mills, you're a doo-doo head dipshit moron. God, it bothers me so much. Make fun of me all you want. Get the fucking facts of it right, though. My fucking God.
He said Vanilla Ice also.
Oh. But, oh my God, these people are so stupid sometimes. It cracks me up. They're just fucking morons sometimes. Like, I get the inside hoax, like I'm one of the guys, and I'm the elbow, I'm gonna grip him. Do it right though, otherwise you just look like a fucking idiot, like me with their girl talking to other guys. You look like a fucking idiot. And you ask like the way it makes you look though. Like publicly, I feel like a fucking idiot. I feel like a complete asshole. I was on the other show for months talking about how it was. No, she wasn't doing this. No talking to anybody else. And so she straight up lies to my face about talking to other people. Is she lying about maybe sleeping with other people? Who knows? That's my point. Now I live with somebody who I don't trust.
You trust a level because you gave her a hall pass.
No, I wanted her to go figure herself the fuck out and find out if going and doing something with somebody else or looking for someone else actually gets her motor running, and that's what she wants because she has no clue what she wants. None whatsoever. And I don't know what else to do at this point. And that's the update. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I don't know. I trying to say with the text. Since I said this is an in-person conversation, nothing. Hasn't come up. Hasn't brought it up. Like, I'm not going to bring it up. I'm waiting for you to bring it up. That's
call
the
the
next
show.
step.
Call the show. Help me out.
That's the next step. So, I don't know. No Outlet Live. If she does an OnlyFans, I'm subscribing now. I don't blame you. I told her to do that. I've been telling her to do that for years. That's the thing I don't understand. I'm not like some sort of dictator asshole. So, anyway, Kyle B says, I hope she's in the chat and just lets Dumb go. Wasted time is the worst. How's it my wasted time?
Don't do it.
How is it her time's wasted? I've been doing everything to help try to take care of her for years and be there for her and everything. So, very
That's
strange.
called bait, man. That's called bait. Don't take that.
Well, no, that's the point. I got to read the things. It's just silly. It's just so silly. And Joe H is right. If there isn't any trust, then there isn't any relationship. And that's kind of where I'm at. I don't know what to do. I don't know where we got somebody who doesn't know what they want and doesn't know to express what they want. So, guys, that's the B1 update. That's where we're at. I don't know what her feelings are about me or how.
You want her to tell you her feelings face to face, not in a text.
Of course. Yes, this is a major thing. This isn't a text message conversation. This is grown-up time.
So go get.
And that's the thing. And the lying is stuff that you do as a 10-year-old. You know what I mean? Like this, you grow out of that eventually. I think you grow out of lying at some point. Everybody goes through a stage of lying. Everybody does. But you eventually realize you hurt enough people that you can't do that. You can't keep doing it. You ruin your relationships with the person you're with, your family, your coworkers, everyone. If you're constantly lying, you're going to be unhappy with your life and you will hate yourself for it, because I was one of those people for a very long time. Hi, you're on Another Dumb Show. Who's this?
Sherian.
Sherian?
Sharan.
Sharan. How are you? What's up, Sharan?
Yeah, I was just calling about the Britney situation.
Yes.
I would just say you should weigh the positives with the negatives, and if the negatives outweigh the positives, then you know it's time to move on. And I followed your relationship since RMG, and it seems there's way more negatives than positives.
I see that. Well, that's the sad thing about
She
having
did 1,000 loads of laundry.
Well, that's the sad thing about having a public relationship where you really, especially on the old show, that nobody hears about the good times. Nobody gives a shit about that. They're all you hear is about the toxic stuff and the fighting and the arguing and all that. There's plenty of positives. There really are. I enjoy her company very much. So we get along very well. We laugh and we have great sex and all the stuff that, all the good stuff that goes in a relationship is good.
But is the trust the main issue? Because if so, that's just going to eat at you the whole time.
Well, the fact it's the lack of communication and then the lying about stuff that, I'm trying to, I don't know, I guess it's the lying. It's really the lying. So I guess if trust is the right word, because it's not that I guess I don't trust her anymore, but I don't know what I don't trust.
Can you get that?
It's not that I don't trust it. Like, I don't think when she says she's one place, she's out doing another thing. It's not that. It's that when she tells me she's happy, I don't trust she's happy. She tells me she's sad, I don't trust she's happy.
So
I
that's
don't
not
trust that
trust,
she
that's
knows
belief.
her own emotions.
But that's belief. That's not trust. She's not
Yeah, I
showing
would
you then that you
say-
don't that you believe that she loves you. So what is it she's doing that doesn't make you believe?
I
that?
believe she loves me. I don't think that she necessarily is in love with me and wants to be in a relationship anymore with me. That's
Okay,
how
well,
I
I
truly
think you're
feel.
kind of answering your whole question. I mean,
Well,
everything you just explained
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
kind of sounds that it may not be for the best. I'm just saying, just sit on it, think about it,
No, yeah,
but just listen to what you just said.
I am, and I no decisions have been made. Nothing's been, and thank you, Sharon. I appreciate you calling in and giving me your advice. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for following.
All right, no problem. Love the show.
Right on. Thank you very much.